Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel if you're not new. Today I have another Louis Vuitton unboxing, and this is the replacement for my Speedy 25 bandolier that I unboxed about a week ago that came defective. So I did do an exchange and the replacement came today. I was very anxious, so I already unboxed it and I already took a look at it, but I still just wrapped it up again just to show you guys because there is a lot to say. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so here it is, and so I have to say that this one definitely came a lot better than the other one. It did not come tarnished or anything like that, although I do see some scratches on the hardware. I do see some very faint, like tarnishing, like very faint. I don't know if you guys can even see it if I was to show you guys, but overall it came better than the other one. And unfortunately this one was not made in France this time. This one was made in the US. And let's see, the inside of the bag comes with the lock and keys, and then the dust bag, and then the zipper on the side. So it came with the little barcode. It's so bright, I don't know if you guys can see it. And this is my first time getting this made in USA. Oh my gosh, I don't think you guys can see it, but as you can see, this bag was made in the US, which I'm not all that impressed about. And then here is the inside of the bag. So now that I have this bag with me, I'm just starting to figure out that this pocket is not practical in any way. Like, it's just super tiny. I don't even think you could really fit anything in there. I just don't see why you would put anything in there, especially because the pocket is so tiny. So maybe if you just want to put like some cards in there or something, then maybe, but it's just so tiny. And then everything looks good. Pretty much I have to say that everything looks better than the first one. That's for sure. There were many things that I did not mention in the first unboxing because I was just so disappointed in the condition that I was in that I just did not get to it. But the other things that I noticed about the bag after inspecting it was this little leather tab right here. It was very like curvy, and it was like smushed, and so it was just not cute. And then the little piping on the side right here, it was very crumbly. Like, yeah, it will stretch out in time, but when I was looking at it, there was kind of like some air bubble on the side here too. So that was definitely the other thing why I knew I was definitely not keeping that bag. And then I will insert some photos of the previous bag, the tarnishing of the hardwares, as to why I knew I was not going to keep the bag at all. This one, like I said, it is in a lot better condition than the other one was, but honestly there are still some scuff marks and stuff, so I'm just not wanting to keep it. I do think that I am going to return it. Actually, I am going to return it because I have already requested for a return on the Louis Vuitton website. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm just not really impressed with the qualities, and it's just insane to know that these types of things are happening. And one thing that I was gonna mention about the strap was that it came really creased. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video. I don't know, it's too bright. I don't think you guys can see it, but there is like some very big crease lines on the leather tab right here. and it is like that on all the straps. And then these two hooks right here came very scratched up. Like I said, I don't think you guys can see it in the video, but because my ring light is kind of bright, so let me just lower the ring light to see if you guys can see it. Okay. I don't think you guys can still see it. It's not focusing. Okay, but it's not focusing, but it is very, very, very scratched up. And so the moment that I saw that, I just didn't want to keep it anymore too, because it's very scratched up. And I know that some people are going to say that I can just easily buff these little scratch marks off. Same goes with the Louis Vuitton buttons right here. They, you know, I know some people are going to say that I can just buff them out, but if I'm going to spend $2,000 on a bag just to have to go through the trouble of going to Louis Vuitton and have them buff out the hardwares to see if it will take away the tarnishing, like, it should come perfect condition already as it is, because obviously, like I said, you're paying $2,000 for this bag, so this bag should come already in perfect condition. It should have never even gone past quality control. That is my only concern, is that they are letting these types of items get through quality control. And I don't know what is wrong with Louis Vuitton's quality control these days, but so if I may be honest, maybe I'm just being really picky right now, but you know, like I said, I've seen better quality from Louis Vuitton, so of course my standards are a little higher than a normal person probably, but I feel like if you are spending this much on a bag, please do your inspection. Do your own inspection, because you know, at the end of the day, these bags, they're not in perfect condition. So if you spend this much on an item, do your research, do your, you know, inspection of the bag, and really look into all the crevices of the bag to see if there's any imperfections, because like I said, you're spending your hard-earned money on these items and you want them to be in the perfect condition. And these little hardwares right here, they are tarnishing. Let me try to turn down the brightness again, so see if you guys can see the tarnishing on these little hardwares. Okay, I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it, but I will insert some videos of how it looks to me, and so you guys can see that it is not in good condition. It is not in the condition that you would want a Louis Vuitton item to be. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Louis Vuitton, because as you can tell from all of my videos, I buy Louis Vuitton bags all the time, but I'm starting to question myself if I should explore out to other luxury brands, because for these past few years, Louis Vuitton, they are just kind of, I don't know what's going on, but you know, they keep raising the prices, but their quality is just going down, and that is really sad, because I love Louis Vuitton, but they're just not doing their best at, you know, controlling their quality control. So it is just very sad to see that this is something that a lot of people go through when we buy from them. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. I think I'm really going to just go into store and see the item for myself first before I purchase it, because every time I order online, I only have like 2 good things out of 10 things that I get from Louis Vuitton online that is in good condition. So I think I'm starting to kind of get tired of it, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna return it. And one other thing that I forgot to mention was that these slips right here, they're kind of like all crumbled up, because when they came, they were stuffed into this little bag. I don't understand why. Like, why wasn't it stuffed into the little pocket like it usually is? And why was it stuffed into this little bag? It was like all three of them were just like stuffed like this and thrown in there. That's just not cute. I don't know why, but yeah, this is my first time ever getting an item like this. So I was pretty shocked when I looked at it. And I mean, of course, it's just papers. It doesn't really matter if it comes crumble or not, but it's just the presentation of how it looks. You know, when I looked inside, this was just sitting like this on the bottom of the bag, like thrown in there just like that, you know. And I was like, okay, so why was these, you know, paper stuffed into this little dust bag instead of sitting in here where it was supposed to go? So I don't know. I'm just pretty like disappointed in Louis Vuitton that these things are just happening so often, more often than it should be. After inspecting it and looking at the hardwares, it is like starting to tarnish, and then the actual hardwares here is tarnishing already. Like I can see the tarnishing. It's just not, yeah, it just looks bad. So I just think that, you know, I've tried, but I'm not going to keep it. And if I really want it, I'm just going to go in store. It's like I said, if Louis Vuitton is going to keep increasing their prices, then they just need to make sure that their quality is actually up to their standards. Yeah, so unfortunately, I will not be keeping this bag. I was going to use this today, but I won't be, because I just want to hurry up and get this back to Louis Vuitton, because I just don't want to keep touching it even more. So I'm going to return this to Louis Vuitton, and hopefully the next time I get another Speedy, it will be in better condition than this. Okay, so that is the end of my unboxing video. I hope you guys have a great day or night. This is just my personal opinion. Please don't let my opinion cloud your judgment of Louis Vuitton as a brand. I'm just stating what I think and how I feel based on my experiences. So if you still want to try Louis Vuitton, go for it. But like I said, just please make sure you guys check the bag thoroughly, because these things happen more often than you think. So if you are looking to buy something from Louis Vuitton, especially online, look at the bag from every corner before you decide to keep the bag, because, you know, if you're not careful, you might find a flaw in the bag later on the road. So just do your research and check the bag thoroughly before you decide to keep it. So protect yourself, protect your money, because, you know, like I said, these things we buy with our hard-earned money, so we want it to be in perfect condition. And as much as it may seem like we're just being too picky, I feel like there's nothing wrong with being picky, because at the end of the day, it's your money. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day or night. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. Bye.